Hello guys, good morning. I woke up and opened my computer and then saw this great looking anime. The Reflection. I looked at its thumbnail and I was like, I have to watch this. I looked at the description and it said something like superheroes and stuff, and the thumbnail art was like, it looks kind of old, but I need to watch this. So I clicked it and man, it was a refreshing experience. I was like, yeah, I know, different kind of refreshing. It was good, and yeah, here I am telling guys about it. It's the I think mangaka or the author, the comic author, seems to have been inspired by Marvel and the Western superhero kind of things. So his storyline and the art style and the characters itself is like that. But he's also inspired by the 1970s and 80s type of music, it seems. So the song they were playing, when the crowd were chanting "Sky," something sky, yeah, it was a 1970s kind of song. And forgive me about the precise timeline for those very precise fans among you, but yeah, I got that retro feel as well as the modern feel with that background soundtrack of movies from Marvels nowadays. You had the same kind of background soundtrack there. And the superheroes, okay, man, they were diverse, they were alien-like, they were robot-like, they were human-like, and they were kind of like a Spider-Man with the X mask in his face, like, so yeah. And there was this girl as well who was kind of like a Peter Parker kind of thing. She takes pictures of battles between heroes and villains, and yeah, so but she herself seems to have power of teleporting from I guess a short distance for now. But yeah, then she takes pictures of this X guy with that astronaut suit guy with a water as a blade in his hand. And yeah, the X masked guy eventually defeats him. He seems to have the power of if he touches someone, he gains their power. I don't know for how long the power he retains, but yeah. So he just cuts the astronaut guy with his own water blade. But that was fun watching when it's it's refreshing. I know the old styles sometimes can be like, oh, it's bloody old, mate, but yeah, this was kind of refreshing. We'll have to wait and see for episodes 2 and 3, and the further it goes along, how it does. But for now, it's to be honest, slow paced, but I can still watch it, I think, because for now I'll have to give it a chance. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll have to say, overall, I wouldn't say it's the best, I don't think anyone will, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below, leave a feedback. Also let me know if you like this, because I don't do this very often. It's just a podcast and my thoughts sharing with you guys. But yeah, and how what other animes you'd like. But anyway, I'll do this randomly at times. And any other things to add? Right, oh yeah, the girl tries to chase the X guy, thinking maybe she'd get him, but he just like runs on top of buildings and vanishes suddenly out of nowhere. But eventually, when she gets home and she's looking at this the reflections and the reflected and the side effects, it seems to be that that thing or the what project they did on the infected people to treat them seems to have actually got them the power, or maybe call them the infected, reflected. Yeah. So kind of like the X-Men thing. Some see them as good, helping, which are the heroes, and some see them as bad. But the X guy traced her home, and he's just at the door saying, hey, what you doing there? You know, kind of like the cool guy hero. Hey, what you doing there? But yeah, the girl is taken aback, surprised, and just like, what? Like, he followed me here. Like, my safe place is blown. She was trying to chase him, but instead he tricked her and chased her instead. Now she has nothing to hide, I guess. And he even knows that she has a power, because I think he definitely saw her teleporting from one street to another while chasing him. Yeah, the girl's busted. Right, they seem to have a good story to be to be done there. The eye guy was kind of like, I don't know what to make of him. For the longest fight of this episode, he had the longest fight. He was just fighting and fighting, and it also didn't seem like there was anyone winning. It was just a trade off. One hits another hits another, and it was just like a tag game, chasing around the streets, flying. The frog guy and the bat guy and the eye guy, they call him, the robot like eye guy, mashup of Iron Man and Batman, it seems like, because I think he had a cloak behind him. Well, you could say Superman as well, but yeah, he had that Iron Man like rocket jet to propel him. And when the journalist in the end asked, so would you be protecting the New Yorkers in the coming future? He was like, well, I'm from LA, I live in LA. that kind of seemed to me like when he also said, like, she asked, so what's your name, sir? And then he went, guy. It was like, well, this guy, I'm not sure he's the brightest of superheroes, but well, yeah, they can have a funny character. Let's see what he does in the future. Like, earlier they were painting him to be like the savior, the main Iron Man kind of thing, but the battle just dragged along till the end. And when he spoke, it was like, should I say I'm a robot? Should I say my name? Kind of thing. And then he said, I'm a I guy, and then I live in LA, so I'm not sure if I'll be back. So yeah, so it quickly declined from being the one of the main heroes to being a funny character, main hero kind of thing. And yeah, maybe the X guy will be the main character, maybe there will be others. Oh yeah, the captured villains were also freed afterwards. As you could see, the steel woman stole them, slashing the roof of the van. And then yeah, and the Russian ninja who melted to the ground and escaped. I did this disgusting image of like drainage pipes and water pipes, but anyway, he sunk down because he melts the ground. And in the end, we saw that he was actually under that steel woman's control. Well, she seems to be the boss there, I was thinking, but then they were also talking about there's another boss, So anyway, that was the end of it. I kind of liked it. I will give it a second chance, or a third chance. We'll see how it goes, guys. Anyway, that's the end of today. Thank you for listening and hope you enjoyed it. Right. And I just found out that Stan Lee was involved in this too, hence the reason for its similarities to Western superheroes. Right. So, yeah, a great guy. He'd done a lot. He'd done almost everything. I guess he wanted to do a Japanese project as well. So, yeah, there is, guys. More info. If you want to look at it, look it up. But that was it. Thank you.